What up, what up, what up? It's Michelle Eldridge. Welcome to another Facebook Live. This one is a little bit different. We are going to be reviewing Younique's new lash mascara. So it is currently sold out. Like it was, everybody was diving for it. There was a waiting list and all these things. But if you were looking at that, okay, first of all, I'm not affiliated. This is not sponsored, and everything that I say in this video will be my honest opinion. I do not sell Younique. I don't wear anything from them except on the occasion lash mascara or sometimes a brow pencil, usually in the winter. So if I wear the brow pencil. So I'm just going to try it because I know a lot of people were watching it. Hey, Mindy. Hey, Mindy, sorry. And may have wanted to see it used before they spent $35 on it. And again, it's sold out. You can't get it till May 29th. But I got my hands on one because I know somebody, one of the speakers who happens to be speaking to A&MP the same time I am. We talked and she sent me one. But it wasn't to review. It was just for me. So I wanted to review. I've not even opened the box yet. So if you have questions about anything that whether you like my eyeshadow, my brows, anything, whatever, whether I sell it or not, all you got to do is go to the top of this page and hit send message, and I will get you a link so that you can get it. And again, the opinions that I give are 100% my own. Nobody told me to do this, okay? If you've been following me for a long time, you know that if there's a product that's kind of got a lot of hype around it, I like to save y'all money if I can, or show you that it's worth the money, okay? So, without further ado, this is their new stuff. So it comes in a purple box like this. This box is quite large, and it just says 4D across it. It's called Moodstruck Epic 4D One-Step Fiber Mascara. And it is 0.23 fluid ounces. So, hey, Stacy. So, we are going to see. It says, directions are wiggle the wand at the base of your lashes, then roll the brush upward toward the tips of your lashes. So, we want to wiggle at the bottom and then just roll it up toward the top. So, we're going to try. I've saw people put layers and layers and layers and layers of this on. So we're going to see how many we're going to do, I guess. Okay, so here it is out of the box. And I have to say that this is a more expensive feel to it versus the Epic mascara that I had used in the past. The other one, the 3D, right? Not the fibers, not the two-step, but the one-step. This is a way more expensive feel to it. And I really hope that I like this, okay? For all intents and purposes. So we're going to open it now. I've not even opened this. Like, it's brand new, and it's really hard to open. So it's going to stay sealed. That's a plus, because drying out was an issue with the Epic mascara. Well, I love the Epic when I first got it, Shelby, but they give it like 3 months. You should be needing a new one. But mine would dry out. I tried the first formula and the second one, and it would dry out within like 3-4 weeks. And for $30, it just wasn't worth it to me. But I did like it when I first got it. It was just after the first couple weeks, I didn't like it. So I'm hoping that I like this one. Okay, so let's go. So you don't ever pump your mascara. Okay, that's a rule. But I'm just putting it in here. I'm swirling it about. And I'm pulling it out. Okay. First thing that I notice is that it's not clumpy on the wand. And the wand itself is a good looking wand. I really like this shape. It's not too big. It's not too small. And it's kind of wider at the very, very end. And it kind of gets just a tad slimmer as you go in. So I really like that. And I'm more of a wet mascara girl, which is why I was a fan of the Epic when it wasn't dried out. So I'm going to push it in just a little bit. I'm going to swirl it around, and then we're going to get started. I'm going to get the tip off, whatever. I'm going to get the extra off the tip of it is what I'm doing. Okay. So now I'm going to start just like it said, and it says to wiggle at the bottom. Let me see. of your lashes and then just move upward. So we're just gonna wiggle and roll, wiggle and roll. That's what it says to do. I do not know why I'm buzzing. I'm sorry. Get notifications. Wiggle and roll. Wiggle and roll. Okay. Alrighty then. So that is very, very little so far. And it is going on really well, really wet. Not clumpy feeling like as far as applying it. But we're going to see if it's going to get clumpy or not. Okay, so I'm just going to focus on the tips of my lashes right now. And then we'll do the other side. And we'll come back for another coat. But for one coat, that looks really, really, really good. And if you know me, you know that I am a 2-3 coat kind of gal. And that right there, that's like super natural, super long looking already. But it's going to get even more apparently. We'll see how it can take coat 2, maybe even coat 3. So we'll see. Because I see it advertised as, oh, I've only got 3 coats on. So we're going to see what only 3 coats is going to look like. Okay? Shake and roll. Shake and roll. Shake and roll. That's what it says. Shake down here and roll up. Shake down here and roll up. Uh-oh, I touched myself. I was trying really hard not to do that. But I got a Q-tip here. Ready and waiting. Just in case I do. We're doing the second eye, you guys. I touched myself again. These baby lashes always get me. So I'm going to spread these out. And just comb through them a little bit. Let me get that off me real quick because that's going to annoy me. Okay. Looking very good. I'm really liking it. Yes, Shelby, you read my mind. I'm really liking the look of it so far. Listen, you guys, I just really made a mess right there. That's great. I'll fix that momentarily. Okay. So now, so far, I'm really liking it. Let's see how it goes. For one coat, like this is really natural looking, okay? But it's supposed to be 4D, so which means it should be really, really, really special as we keep going. So we're going to keep going, okay? So here comes coat 2 on this side over here. Again, you don't pump it. That will dry it out. We don't want their stuff drying up any faster than it used to. We hope this is perfect and everybody loves it, okay? So let's go again. And we are rolling. And then now I'm going to focus on the tips again. This is what's going to give me the length that I want and love ever so much. Okay. Let me get this off of me right there. Come on, buddy. I've got this one like stray lash over here on this one side. It's annoying. So there is 2 coats versus 1. You can see a little difference in the length of these 2 so far. Okay. And the lashes are starting to get a bit thicker. However, lash extensions are way thicker, and it doesn't feel heavy on my eyes. So that's a real plus. Because I've had lash extensions, and they don't feel heavy. However, you can't wash them off at night either. So let's do her again. Yeah, I plucked one of them. I had one over here too. I plucked it yesterday. But that one wasn't showing its tail yesterday. It is today. It is today. Okay. Let's break these up. We don't want clumpy, we just want length. So now I'm going to focus at the tips again. And that one lash right there. Yes, it does, Stacy. Yes, it does. Except I'm not liking that right there. Not this, but my lashes. They're kind of sticking together now. So I'm going to have to brush them. Which will be okay. I want this one to spread out, and it won't. And I did curl them before I did this. Okay, let me fix that one because it's getting on my nerves. Let me fix this one. Okay. So, and we're gonna leave those like that. Yeah. So the reason that I'm applying more after the first coat is because I saw it advertised as only 3 coats. This is only 3 coats. So I'm like, I'm going to do 3 coats. However, the first coat was very nice. Okay. So this is 2 coats on both eyes now. This eye just wants to be a pain in my wazoo. Y'all can feel free to share. Like, I don't sell this, so feel free. Your call, okay? Your call. All right, so now we're going to do the third one, and let's see how that goes. So number 3, I'm going to, again, I took the extra off of it each time, okay? And we're going to shake and roll, baby. Shake and roll. Then we're going to focus on the tips again. Okay, so what can I tell you? That they're sticking together the more that you add, okay? And if that's cool for you, then rock it out. But the one coat is like 2 coats of something else for me. So I'll probably just do 1 and love this, okay? But 3, only 3, that's not accurate, okay? It's not, if you like this look, then that is awesome for you, okay? But 3 for me is a bit much of this because it is bringing my lashes more clumpy together the more that I add. Again, so I'm focusing right now. I don't want to dip it again on the tips of my lashes. Okay, so I'm going to use whatever's left. And if you follow my Instagram stories, you'll get to see if it runs or anything like that on my makeup. Okay? Okay. And my name over there is just my name, Michelle Eldridge. Whoa. Because I'm not washing it off. I'm going to wear it just like this. Because I've already got my makeup on. Okay, so you don't want to put too much on the bottom. If you've got long bottom lashes. So definitely don't re-dip. That is insane. So my verdict for this is one coat, you're going to love it. If you like this look right here, awesome, rock it out. This is 3 coats. Only 3 coats is how I've saw it advertised. For me, that's this 3 coats is too much. Like, they're too clumpy after, once the second coat started, I could tell that they were going to clump together. So we went on to 3 anyway because I saw it advertised that way, okay? However, number 1 coat was beautiful. And I will be using this. I will be using this over and over and over and over and over again with 1 coat. And maybe a little bit of focus on the tips with a second, like, dip. But for the most part, yeah, it is clumpy now, Stacy. This is the 3rd coat. That's what I'm saying. The first coat, that's how I'm going to wear it. I'm going to use it with 1 coat, and it's going to be plenty. It's going to be enough. Because, again, that first coat is like 2 coats with something else that I use. So, I'll definitely be using this. Just not 2 or 3 coats like I've read that people who are selling it say. So, if you say you like my brows, my eyeshadow, my lashes, even though if I don't sell the thing, I'll still send you a link to somebody else who does, or the store that does, or whatever. So all you got to do is go to the top of this page and click send a message. If you're watching this on YouTube, see the description below so that you know how to contact me and get these links. And if you are seeing this on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll see y'all in the next one.